What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Guys, today I'm going to be talking about Young Thug. A lot of you brothers have been eager on my take on this, and he released 2 Instagram clips with his disdain for people in the poor class of Black America having kids. Now, I will say, from what I understand now, the single motherhood rate is over 80%. And if you look at some of these inner cities, certain parts of Atlanta, Detroit, DC, Memphis, North Memphis, South Memphis, Little Rock, Arkansas, this is dangerous in these streets, family. I'm afraid to even go out to church because I don't want nobody to rob me for my offering money. I'm just tired. I love y'all from afar, which is the reason why I come back once every 2 years, because I'm not trying to get shot by none of y'all kids. Okay, I don't want some of y'all kids robbing me. We're just gonna be real, okay? And he's getting a lot of backlash for what he's saying. Now, it is a little graphic, and I'll try to beep out some of these curse words, but I want to play both of these clips back to back. And then I'm going to come back and give some commentary to it.
God need to set some rules, bro. We need new rules. We need new oath, bro. If you're a broke ass nigga, you should not be able to nut. Because you bringing poor kids into this world for, nigga, you making niggas rob and steal because you running around with no type of career, no nothing. Having kids. Now your kids growing up looking at Thug and his game. Man, listen, man. Gotta realize that when you ain't got none, or worse than nothing, don't have a future, your job don't got nothing to do with what you went to school for, you got to adjust to whatever a nigga do for you. You can't want top tier situations and you the bottom of the barrel. How the thought that work? How you think that work? Bitch, you be dead ass broke, want a Birkin. You finna put the Birkin in the Uber? Get you a house, then get you a car to park at your house. Then get you a Birkin in your house. Y'all whole trying to go to step 10 from 0. Man, hold down. Relax. Can't get mad at no player. But diseases and problems.
Okay, so you heard what he had to say. Now, the first thing he talks about is broke men. And, if you're a broke dude, you shouldn't be able to, bust one, bringing poor kids into the world. Okay. You making your kids rob and steal and kill because you're not staying there with them. Let me just say this. We're going to be fair. We have a lot of brothers out there. Not most, not all. We do have a few in Black America, because some brothers most brothers don't even have kids, but they're out there shooting up the club. You shooting up the club. You don't like this lady. You barely even met her. And y'all know y'all don't get along. Y'all only get along when you in the bed. Okay. You go ahead and bust one in there. She get pregnant. You know she gonna keep it. Then you be on Instagram fighting baby mama. But then for the women's part, like a lot of these ladies, he's talking about you went to school for something that you don't, that's not in style or that you can earn from. You want a Birkin bag, but you're at the bottom of the barrel. And you having these kids that you can't take care of. Now, it's harsh in the way he's saying some of these things, but we got to look back and understand, is he telling the truth? Is he telling the truth? For both parties and for the Black community, it may be harsh, it may be rude, but is it true? In the absolute fact is, yes, we have people who are out here having kids who neither the father or the mother are in any shape to take care of most of these kids. Shout out to brother George Macon, who has this Urban Nerds Foundation. And I believe he told me in his block, he's the only person on his whole block that the mother and the father are together. Every other person is not even married. All single mothers. All kids. And nobody talks to these kids about college. Nobody expects these kids to be anything. Everybody's just praying and hoping that these kids are going to be something. And then when these kids end up in the streets robbing and shooting and stealing and rapping on drill music and being toxic, everybody want to start blaming toxic masculinity or toxic with the white man or whatever other excuse you guys have. When the reality is that the mama knew she couldn't afford to have a baby, and the daddy knew that he didn't want to be a daddy. That's the truth, okay? And so many people, when they are in their kids' life, they're only pushing their kids into sports. I know some dudes who live their life through their kids like that. Like, you know, since they didn't make it into the athletic world, so you're in your kid's life, your son's life, hopefully that he can make it to the athletic world, but you don't never tell him about nothing else. So then when he don't make it into D1 sports or whatever, he a bum just like you. So what does he go do? Go out there, become a struggle baby daddy himself. Kids don't have no skills, no nothing. Then you come around and claim about white supremacy. When the reality is that nobody takes ownership of why their kids fail. How many of y'all go to these funerals and you see the mom up there and the daddy up there talking about, I did the best that I could, and you know, and you see this stuff, and when you look at our community where we have so many opportunities, we have so much money to make, we can support our own universities, things like that, and we don't. And you have these ladies out here who feel like somebody gonna come in and after they have a baby, somebody's gonna take care of that baby for them. And it's like, no, honey, that typically doesn't work out like that. All right. And we have too many people, especially look at the housing prices going up right now, guys. If you guys are in the housing market to buy a home right now, how hard is it? The middle class cannot even buy a starter home. In California, forget it. New York, forget it. Atlanta, people are paying $100,000 in some cases over houses, cash money. Want to know why they have it? Because those people are rich. They have businesses, they have industries. The poor are becoming poorer. We've seen it in our own eyes, despite the wealth transfer that's happening right now. When you're poor and you don't have skills, you don't. You need to wait, get stable, put yourself in the community, put yourself in the network. All right. Give your kids an opportunity for something to build upon. But in Black America, people just, I feel like having a kid. So let me go in the back of the Buick. Let me drink this hen dog real quick and go ahead on and give her these back shots. And if the baby come, we going to just hope in God and pray. God going to fight our battles. God going to take care of it. We're going to leave it to God. You're going to leave it to nothing. You're going to leave it to his ass being out there on the streets with these Pookies and Ray Rays, influencing them how to sea walk over there on goddamn La Brea Boulevard. That's what you're going to do. And what he's saying, it holds weight. Guys don't want to hear it. Guys don't want to talk about it. People are going to talk about it as me. But yes, we do have too many people in the work in the underclass, people not even ready to work, having babies. And then we're going to go around calling these people good moms. And, you know, you be all on Instagram, all on Facebook, taking photos of your kids and stuff like that. Like you're the real father of the year. You got like some of these dudes got like multiple baby mamas, not all, but some. And you got these chicks who usually, if they have more than one kid, it's by multiple different men. So your kids got different last names. Talking about, I'm out here struggling, and you want somebody to worship you because you didn't brought your kids to a situation and you can't take care of them. You don't have no future for these kids. Then these kids go out there and they rob, or not all of them, but they may rob, they may get involved in other stuff, or they underperform their natural given to God ability because you don't have any resources for those kids to do. That's what happens. That's why a lot of people don't even come to the inner city in Black America anymore because of this. Because they don't want your kids, that your kids who are educated and doing very well, you don't want the kids who are doing very poorly to influence them because they come from a bad household. Who wants that? But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of Celebrity Junkery. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe at the bell. Check out the first company at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.